So that big pile of wood, that's a whole cord of wood, that's going to have to be organized. I'm going to take a bunch of it and bring it over here to the porch underneath the roof, so we have dry wood for the winter for the fireplace. But the rest of it, I'm going to put some pallets right out there and stack it all up nice and neat, cover it up with a tarp. So I'm going to prepare the area that I want for the wood to be sitting all of its life, and that's right behind me here. What I have to do is smooth it out with a rake so that my wooden pallets will sit nice and straight and flat, because as I stack the wood, I don't want them tipping in any strange direction. So here we go. This is the area that used to have a bunch of wood already on it. It got all rotten, so as I rake through this stuff, I might find some old pallets all rotten here. I have to use a heavy rake in order to get everything easily. I'm getting chunks of wood. Just gonna drag it out here. Some of this wood that was here before became part of the earth. What I mean by that is roots and stuff started growing into it, and it started rotting and becoming earth itself. So that's fine. I just want to get it as smooth as I can. You can see a big chunk of the wood that used to be here. I'll use that for a bonfire someday, which we will have film on eventually. I am going to film things that are fun. I mean, this isn't not fun. It's not fun. It's, what am I trying to say? I don't mind doing this work at all. But they say all work and no play makes a boring life. So having a bonfire sounds like a lot of fun, and I will do that in the future. And I will make a video of it so we can all enjoy it together. It's hard walking in this stuff. It's like walking on sponges. So you'll see me trip over a little bit. Okay, so you can see that I cleared out the area for my pallets, and I put down 2 of the pallets that I have. Wanted to make sure that they were even, so in order for them to stay even and not tilting downhill, I had to use one of my logs to prop it up on both ends. You want to keep this even. If it's tilting in any way and you start stacking logs up and up, they're going to eventually topple over in that direction of the tilt. So the proper way to stack your logs is you can fit 3 end to end, as you can see, and you want to keep in that same direction of rows all the way across the pallet. And when that row's done, what you want to do is take your next your next layer and crisscross it this way across the other ones. No, that one's that's pretty long. We'll pick a different one. You don't want to do this, because if you do that all the way up, they're just not going to stay sturdy, and you're not going to get as many stacked as you would like. So what you can do, however, if you see I have a large one and a small one, I can fill that space with another one like this, which will make it easier for stacking. Let me get some other piece. There's another piece I can put in here. See, I'm trying to get even with this log. Once everything is stacked on the first layer, then your next layer goes crisscross this way. The reason for that is it'll even out your layers, and it will allow for air to filtrate through all the logs so that they don't stay moist and get rotten. And this is how I'm stacking the wood on the porch here. So far I've got one layer down and now I'm working on the second layer, crisscrossing them in the opposite direction. And I think by the time I get about to the height of the windowsill, that's about enough for the summer, for the winter, for fireplace wood. Okay, so these are the pieces I just cut. Now we're just going to stack them up. So this size wood is what I call large kindling wood. And let's just see back there, I call large firewood. As far as the wood's concerned, you need kindling of different sizes, which is what I have. I also have kindling that has fallen off of the logs as I have moved them from one place to the other. This type of wood. So these are all great pieces for like helping keep the fire started. So I'm making that a separate box. And that's the stuff that falls off of these logs as I'm moving them. Then the smallest kindling, some of the smallest, are about this size. I have a whole box full of those. There's an assortment of anything from very, very small, like even smaller than a straw, to about this size, some even larger. And this is all kindling. And I will show you later how to stack a fire in a fireplace with using all of these separate types of wood sizes. Okay. Stay tuned for that video.